Hey guys, I'm Kerry Gray, the creator and designer of Hard Forward. Welcome to your deck. So I just want to show you a few cool things, a few features of this deck. When you open it up, you'll see a lot of information. One thing is to look at the QR code. And now you can scan that if someone in your family or your friends wants to order the deck or the journal that comes with it. It also has all the resources, so you probably scanned it to get here. You'll notice that you pull on the ribbon, and that's really convenient to pull the deck and the book out. Just make sure you lay the ribbon back across before you put the deck back in so that you can always just pull it out with the ribbon. That's just one little tip. So the first thing you'll notice when you open the box is the Poetic Guidebook. Okay, this is a cute little book. It's packed with a lot of goodies. So you can, if you look at it from the side, you can see there are some white pages and some black pages. The white pages are the first section. It's really just exercises, a little bit of wisdom, guidance, things that I've learned along my journey that I hope to share with you that might help. Some random tidbits. And then once you get into the black part of the book, it actually divides into each of the cards. And this is more like a typical tarot or oracle deck. On the left, you have poems that I wrote on the street in Asheville for real life people. And a lot of these were experiences that I had with people where they opened up to me, they were vulnerable, and that actually informed the deck. A lot of the qualities that those people had, a lot of stories that they shared affected me in such a way that I wanted to bring that to this deck. So obviously on the right side is, you'll see the cards line up with these pages. And it's pretty much half and half symbolism and etymology. So symbolism, more typical of a divination deck. Etymology, because this deck is a little bit more right-brained, a little bit more, or I guess left-brained. I always get those confused, but it's a little bit more analytical. So etymology is the roots of words. So I invite you to dig in. This is really exciting. The next thing you'll find is the deck. Okay, so just a quick run through of the deck. Obviously, all the fronts are illustrated. This would be it for a normal divination deck. But as you pull a card, let's say you pull this one, right? This one is self-discipline, number 53. And then you would turn it over and read the back. So if you're alone, beginning of the day, you have a meditation or a journaling practice, this just kind of gets you in the mode. Okay, so you would read this out loud to yourself, or you would do journaling prompts. If you bought the self-actualization journal, the prompts are actually in the journal. So you can look it up in the journal, or you can just write and fill out the journal start to finish as well. So there you have it. And the next element is laying down a spread, more typical of tarot cards, right? And so you lay down a spread for past, present, and future, or a cross, whatever you're used to doing, you can adapt to this deck, right? So the next element is gameplay, right? And I have videos for all of these, but these are just an intro. So for gameplay, it's pretty basic. It's an interactive game as well. So each player draws 3 or 5 cards, whatever you pick. 5 is pretty typical. And then you take turns and you pick a card, you leave them this side up, you flip it over and you stand up and you kind of act out the card to the people. And some of them are talking, some of them are moving, some of them are maybe moving without talking, and there's some gray area in between. It's about expressing whatever it is that's in the air then and there. So if it's your friends you trust, it might be more vulnerable. If it's if it's a party, it might be more about humor and performance and things like that. But either way, you're expressing yourself. So that's the cool thing. So there are many elements to this deck. I really hope you enjoy this. This deck got me through a really hard year, which turned out to be one of the best years of my life. So I really hope that you are able to lean out into your life and into the world with your heart forward.